All right, so in the last video, I used the Craig's Landscaping and Design or Intuit's free sample company to demonstrate how to connect your bank accounts. Now, unfortunately, sometimes you need to import transactions that are beyond the window of time that QuickBooks can automatically import. And so the option that we have to import those historical transactions is to import from a CSV file. Now, I can't demonstrate that in the sample account. It's just not a feature that they have, but I really wanted to show you. So I'm going to show you how to do it here. Now, normally you would already have connected your bank accounts here, and so you might not see this screen. But since I haven't connected any, it's giving me the option to upload transactions. And then what you have to do, I'm going to show you from my own Wells Fargo account. So you have to download the transactions. So I'm picking the checking account and a random, whatever date range you needed that data to come in from. The important part is that it has to be a comma delimited file. So a .csv file is basically an Excel file. All right, so then I'm going to click Select Files. I am going to grab the file I downloaded. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to add the bank account here. Wells Fargo Sample Checking. And this is going to be a bank account, a checking account. So I'm going to hit Save and Continue. And then it's going to ask you these questions. So is the first row in your file a header? So in mine, it's going to have, yes, it's going to be a header. It's going to say like date, memo or description, and amount. You can have a 1-column or a 2-column file for amounts. And again, you'll just open the file and check. So let me just show you really quick what that means. So for this, there is only, oh, interesting. So this one actually doesn't have a header file. So normally there would be a header right here. So I'm actually going to insert one. So it'll be date, amount. This column, these 2 columns here actually are nothing that I need. So that's, I don't know what the star is for, and there's a check. So I'm actually going to just delete these columns. And then this is my description or memo, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So as you can see, there's a single amount column. And so amounts out are negative and amounts in would be positive. Sometimes your bank will automatically export a 2-column report. So money in on one side, money out on the other. So now we can answer these questions here. So yes, I added a file in my first row. I'm actually going to need to go back and re-import because I just edited that file. So let's just re-import it. Okay, Wells Fargo Sample Checking. So yes, 1 column, and then my date format, so whatever format your date's in. And then my headers are date, description, amount, so that's perfect. And hit continue. Now it's going to pull in all of those transactions, and then you can select all if you know that you want everything. If you only want some of the transactions or you want to exclude something, you can just uncheck the box. And then here's something cool too. It says keep original values. Sometimes when you export the CSV file, the bank, it'll use negatives where there should be positives. And so here's, their note. Generally, income transactions post as positive numbers and expense transactions post as negative. So you want to make sure that this is showing negative signs in front of money out. So like a check is money out, has a negative sign. If for some reason it didn't, if it was backwards, which has happened to me before, it's nice that they give you this option to just click reverse all values. So it'll flip it for you. You used to have to go back into your Excel sheet and change all the values to the opposite and then import them. All right, so I'm going to click continue and then I'm going to say, yes, I want to import these 82 transactions. Now what that's going to do is it's going to pull all of those in to my Bank Feed Center and list them. Get this out of the way. List them right here. So you can see I've got my Wells Fargo sample checking, and it's giving you a lot of random messages that you won't get later. So again, I'm closing out all these extra windows, but what you should see is a tile for the bank account, and then you're going to see all of the transactions that have pulled in right here, so that way we can now categorize them. So once you have an account connected, so now that I already have this here, if you need to upload transactions, instead of clicking link account, you'll click the drop down and choose upload from file. And so if you have additional bank accounts that you need to import CSV files for, you just follow the same steps.